Want to take better photos with your smartphone? Well, you're in the right place to learn how. This video will be your ultimate guide, offering you essential tips and tricks to elevate your smartphone photography. Whether you're capturing moments of everyday life or creating striking images for your online presence, mastering the art of smartphone photography can make all the difference. So are you ready to embark on this exciting journey with us? Stay tuned to transform your photography skills with just your smartphone. First off, know your device. Now, this may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people overlook the potential housed within their smartphone camera. It's about more than just pointing and shooting. Think of your smartphone camera as a mini DSLR. It has a variety of features that can drastically improve your photography game. For instance, the resolution of your camera dictates the sharpness of your photos. The higher the resolution, the more detail you can capture. The aperture, on the other hand, controls the amount of light that reaches your camera sensor. A wider aperture allows more light in, which is perfect for low light conditions. And let's not forget about other camera settings like ISO, shutter speed, and white balance. These are all adjustable and can significantly influence the outcome of your photos. Don't be afraid to explore and experiment with these settings. With a good understanding of your device, you're one step closer to capturing stunning photos. Ever heard of the rule of thirds? Well, it's a fundamental principle in photography and a powerful tool in your smartphone photography arsenal. Imagine your frame divided into 9 equal parts by 2 equally spaced horizontal lines and 2 equally spaced vertical lines. The rule of thirds suggests placing your subject along these lines or at their intersections. This technique allows you to create more balanced and interesting shots. But why does it work? It's all about guiding the viewer's eye to the key elements of your photo, creating a more engaging composition. By aligning your subject with these guiding lines, you're leveraging a natural tendency for our eyes to be drawn towards these areas. Don't be afraid to play around with this rule. Sometimes, breaking the rule can result in some truly unique and captivating images. But as a starting point, the rule of thirds is a great way to improve your compositions. Remember, the rule of thirds is your key to well-composed photos. Lighting and composition make a world of difference. Let's dive into why this is true. Lighting is the lifeblood of photography. It shapes the mood, creates depth, and brings out the colors in your images. The most magical light is often found at sunrise or sunset, lovingly referred to as the golden hours. This is the time when the sun is low in the sky, casting long shadows and bathing everything in a warm, golden glow. But don't be disheartened if you can't always shoot at these times. Even midday light has its own charm. The key is to understand and work with the light you have. Now, let's talk about composition. This is how you arrange elements within your frame, play around with different perspectives. Try shooting from a low angle or high above. Use leading lines to guide the viewer's eye. Incorporate patterns and symmetry or break them for a dramatic effect. Remember the rule of thirds we discussed earlier? It's a powerful composition tool. Place your subject along the lines or at the intersections to create balance and interest, but rules are made to be broken, right? Sometimes centering your subject or placing it at the edge of the frame can yield stunning results. Lighting and composition may seem complex, but with practice, they'll become second nature. Experiment, learn from your mistakes, and most importantly, have fun with it. Master lighting and composition, and you'll see a significant improvement in your photos. Snapping the photo is just the beginning. Indeed, the magic truly begins when we step into the world of editing and post-production. This is where we transform our good photos into great ones, adding that extra sparkle and shine. Let's talk about popular editing apps first. There are a multitude of apps out there, each with its own unique features. Some of the most loved ones include Snapseed, Adobe Lightroom, and VSCO. These apps offer a wide range of tools and filters to tweak your photos to perfection. Now, onto the basics of editing. Cropping is often our first step. This allows us to remove unwanted elements from the frame and focus on the subject. It's also a fantastic way to apply the rule of thirds we discussed earlier. By cropping the image, we can position our subject along those intersecting lines for a more balanced and appealing composition. Next, we adjust the brightness and contrast. Brightness affects the overall lightness or darkness of the image. Increasing brightness can help illuminate a dark photo, but be careful not to wash out your image. Contrast, on the other hand, deals with the difference between the light and dark areas of your photo. Increasing contrast makes the light areas lighter and the dark areas darker, adding depth and dimension to your image. Then we have filters. These are preset configurations that adjust multiple settings at once to achieve a specific look or mood. They're a quick and easy way to add a creative flair to your photos. However, remember to use filters sparingly. They should enhance the photo, not overpower it. Lastly, don't forget to experiment. Play around with different tools and effects. Try converting your photo to black and white, or add a vintage feel with a sepia tone. The possibilities are endless. Remember, editing is an art. It's about enhancing the beauty that's already there, not creating something that's not. So take your time, be patient, and most importantly, have fun with it. With the right editing, your good photos can become great. Lastly, don't forget to practice. You've probably heard it before, but it's worth repeating. Practice makes perfect. Even the most seasoned of photographers didn't wake up one day knowing how to perfectly frame a shot or balance lighting. It comes with time, experience, and yes, a lot of practice. Remember, your smartphone is not just a communication device, it's a powerful tool in your hands. Use it to explore your surroundings in a new light, to capture moments that speak to you. The beauty of smartphone photography is that you can practice anytime, anywhere. And don't be disheartened if your initial shots aren't what you expected. Each picture you take is a stepping stone to becoming a better photographer. So keep clicking, keep exploring those features, and keep learning. You'll start to see improvement one snapshot at a time. So grab your smartphone, start exploring, and watch as your photography skills improve. To wrap things up, we've explored the expansive world of smartphone photography together. We've discovered how to truly understand our smartphone cameras, delving into the depths of their capabilities. We've learned the critical rule of thirds, a guideline that has been the backbone of many world-renowned photographs. We've dabbled in the art of lighting and composition and understood how the two intertwine to create stunning visuals. We've ventured into the realm of editing and post-production, recognizing that the journey of a photo doesn't end with a click. And lastly, we've acknowledged the importance of practice because, as with any skill, perfection comes with time and perseverance. So why not put these tips to use? Unleash your creativity, share your masterpieces on social media, and engage with us by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you for watching. Remember, the world is your canvas, so go out there and create some beautiful shots with your smartphone.